Hey folks, John Schneider here. I'm so excited. This is actually my wife's car. Mine is covered up over there, but I want to thank Performance Distributors. Look at that. So good looking. And batteries. And all the wires here. I want to thank you for supporting our internal battle at home. Who is faster? Just hang on. We both have the ability to win the race. Why? Because we got the best distributors, batteries, and wires in the business, and we want to thank you for that. But as far as actually winning the race, me. Thank you. Thanks for this. Yeah, thanks for this. Bye.
Welcome, race fans, back to the GRaceland Shootout Series Performance Distributors, season number 5, round number 2 here at the New Atlanta, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. JM² in the chairs here tonight. Myself, Joshua Medlock, my brother Jeremy Medlock. 50-lap action out here tonight above Atlanta. We've been watching practice here. Looks like for right now, everybody's got control of the car. How you feeling, bub?
I'm feeling all right. I'm ready to go. I've been ready since last week. Let's get this going. They're the super late models. Better late than never.
Better late than never. I knew you was going to say that. Practice is, they've been doing a lot of what they call pit parties here, getting out there, getting together, practice, racing around one another, probably seeing how these cars react here at the New Atlanta. But I've already seen New Atlanta several times, so I kind of know these guys are just going to be super speedway style racing. Of course, 50 laps, they cannot make it to the end. They will have to pit. Now, we've got the pre-race analytics pulled up here. I'll get the chat here in just a minute. But got pre-race analytics pulled up here, and I know my brother was looking at the track temp here. We're going to go ahead and look at that here real. 106 degrees, but that's going to cause, I think, some tire issues here tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna go through tires like crazy, it looks like, unless that temperature drops, which it has dropped 2 degrees since I talked to you about it a few moments ago. So if it continues to drop, it may not be a problem, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely find out and kind of see what happens with the track temp. But 50 laps straight up and down. Of course, they do have cautions, no stages, no heats this season. 66.5 miles, 3 sets of tires. Now, it's 75% fuel, but they cannot go the distance at the start of the race. They will have to come down at least once, and then from there, they will be able to go. Also depends on how many cautions we get. Hopefully, we don't see any here tonight. But with as close as they do race, it could be pretty close on that. Now, pit road speed, of course, it definitely could be an issue. That's kind of a make it or break it for drivers, and already seeing some bumping out there, 326 to the 81 here in practice. But pit road, always the place to watch, especially during green flag pit stops. You know, you get caught speeding, blowing past your pit box, you know, speeding, coming off of pit road, wrecks on pit road. You know, you got to watch them all. So we'll definitely watch pit road as well here tonight. 55-mile-an-hour pace speed as well. Now, point standings after the first round, Bub, and the fans out there in chat here tonight. Well, one round done, and we got a couple of ties out here. Randy Bledsoe and David Duke tied for that top spot at 60. Adam Robertson in that third spot at 59. Sudden death, Richard Sudduth there in fourth at 54. Then another tie here, Bub, between Billy and Anthony English. Billy Stanley and Anthony English for that fifth spot at 53. Now, a newcomer, Mark Mann, here in that seventh position at 52. Daniel Holloway, the defending champion, two-time champion at that, here in eighth at 51. Terry Walters at 50 and ninth, and Robert Lynch Jr., a.k.a. Cruns, rounding out the top 10 at 47. Butch Gilpin in 11th at 46. Eric Blout in 12th at 44. David Overstreet 13th, 43. David Cox in 14th at 42. James Napier in 15th at 41. That's just after one round. You know, we've got 10 more rounds to go before, you know, we know of really anything that's going to happen here, Bub.
Yeah, it's extremely, extremely early to even think about who's going to, you know, take this. So, I mean, got a lot of racing left.
Yeah, a lot of racing we do. Taking a look at chat here before we get into the national anthem here, folks. We got Mara out there, Lori, Diana. Did see Brandon in chat here tonight. John Black is out there. I know there's a bunch more out there here, too. They're not talking right now, but glad to see you all out there tuning in here tonight for the GRaceland Shootout Series. It's always good to have fans out in chat talking it up, so make sure you share it, get it out there, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and got it, old school MySpace, folks. So get it out there, share it, you know, get some people out here. These guys are going to rock and roll out here tonight. I know they are. They're gonna shake it, you know. It's going to be a good race. I'm really looking forward to it. So, well, Lori, I'm glad you love Tuesday nights. We love you being here. You know, of course, if like Mara and some of our other people that do tune in, if you start tuning in more and more and you keep it up, well, you might end up getting that little ranch there beside your name. Like we have a couple of mods in here, my brother, Mara, Brendan, and a few others that'll pop in from time to time. So, just remember that's you know, it's out there. But we're going to go ahead, folks. I can ramble all night long. We're going to sit here and we're going to step back here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway here at Atlanta when we come back.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the brave? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here tonight. 2 laps, 5 minutes to find out here tonight who gets the pole here this evening. Of course, I want to give shout-outs here before we get things started. Everybody should know Performance Distributors. A big shout-out to them, and, of course, Billy Stanley. You know, it's kind of a self-promoting, but we got to give our shout-outs. So, you know, big shout-out to Billy and everybody, Performance Distributors. And we've got sports. So we've got the magazine out there, and I totally forgot their name. Oh, my gosh. My mind just went. Speedway Illustrated. There we go. I'll get it. I have to get my notebook. Speedway Illustrated. A big shout out to them. We're, you know, give our shout outs to them. Whether they're sponsors or not, they're still a part of this. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to all of the fans out there here tonight. We do appreciate it. Now times are rolling in here this evening. Robert Cruns up there at the top spot right now as the 5 of JM² goes up into that P2 spot. Eric Blount setting in 3rd this evening, and Billy Stanley, Daniel Holloway. Right now, we'll round out 4 and 5. Do have, let's see, David Duke. Call him Popeye here, folks, because that's kind of what he looks like. He is currently right now on his first lap, and Sudden Death, who was actually the quickest in practice, is out here on the track. Butch Gilpin, Ricky Williams have yet to come out, but right now we're watching David Duke and a Sudden Death here. It looks like David maybe his first lap did not count here. Okay, sudden death all of a sudden pops it up into 5th.
Wow.
Yep. He is suddenly in 5th. There's a pun in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Graceland Shootout Series. This is a good David Duke. Papa, what a lap, buddy.
He jumped it.
Yes, he did. Up in the top spot at a 32 or 36.25. 12 thousandths of a second ahead of Karuns. Wow. Boy, he nailed it. Coming down to about a minute left. We're going to give it just about 30 seconds. They're going to pop into the warm-ups here. Gives me time to interview drivers and, you know, all the other goodness we got to do here. The prayer and, of course, the gentlemen start your engines. We got that again this season. Big shout out to, of course, Sutton and, of course, and everybody. I don't know who all put those together. Sutton, Robert. They know a lot of people. So big shout out to them for putting those together. It brings out a feel for, you know, for racing. So we'll try to we won't try. We will get David Duke up here for his pole setting here tonight, because it's coming down to the final 30 seconds here of a qualifying. 2 green white checkered attempts if it comes down to it. This season they only get 1 fast repair, and so as we get into that fast repair situation here, bub, you know, you got to take care of your car early. You have to use that reset early. Could be a problem down the road.
Yeah, and we've seen that several times. You know, it can really cause make it or break it in a race.
Yep, that's what I call it. Make it or break it. Right. Well, looks like Ricky and Butch, they decided not to qualify here tonight, but our pole setter here this evening, David Duke, and we've got 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and get Mr. David down here real quick. Papa, David Duke, buddy, how you doing? I don't know if he can hear me. David Duke. Joshua Medlock in the broadcast booth. You got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I called you Papa, by the way.
I know. I heard you.
Okay.
I had to get back on. I had to get back onto Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to grab the pole out here tonight for round number 2 at Hollanda, buddy. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a fantastic race. Very fast track with it repaved and rebanked. I think this is the first time I've seen these cars on this track. If it's the second, still not used to it. But what are you feeling out there in the pack? I know y'all did a couple of pit parties out here tonight.
Don't leave the bottom open, and if you do, you either need to slam the door or let them have it, because if not, it's gonna get ugly quick.
Oh, okay. So make sure that bottom door is closed to where they can't get in there. There.
Yeah, it's a fight for real estate, man. These cars are so evenly matched, and everybody in here is so evenly matched
Hope
that
you are ranked high with
you
the
got to
pack.
really fight
I
for
can't
position.
feel my
and
fingers.
you got to
Glad
get
you're a
what you can
dope
get.
guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're hearing your little messages you're getting over there, something about fingers. I don't know exactly what's going on, but
Oh, no, it's on my stream. People were tapping the stream to get the likes up on TikTok, and he's talking about damn whatever, something wrong with his hands.
oh,
Tap-
okay. I got you. Well,
Fan. Do it for the
Right.
fans.
yeah, well, big shout out to David out there streaming. You know, got some
Go ahead.
in-car there.
Tell us your link. Tell us what the broadcast is on, so the guys can go on.
MaxspeedTV, check it out. It's on YouTube. So if y'all want to come over here and get another area, that'd be appreciated. We could all get together and just share the streams out, people. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
It'll be a pretty tight race, man. It should be fun.
All right, David. Well, good luck out there, man. Congratulations on the pole here tonight, and we will see you out on the track, buddy.
Finger
Yes,
in
sir.
Duke's
Thank you.
bottom.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get a couple of more in here this evening. How about we kind of go with the point standings here? I usually talk to some of the top guys, but you know we gotta talk to some of the other guys, such as let's go with Terry Walters here. Let me find his car there. Oops, and you can't really see it. There it is, right there. Let me see if I can find him. Terry Walters. There he is right there. Let me go ahead and grab him real quick. Terry Walters, bud, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man. Well, you're coming into tonight, round number 2 of the Graceland Shootout series. Still early, setting in ninth, bud. You're kind of a learning curve, but how you feeling out here at the new Atlanta? Do you think that Widow Wax 27 has something for these guys tonight?
Don't know if it does tonight or not. I think that dog leg is gonna catch some people tonight off guard.
Well, what do you got? How do you prepare for that little dog leg there here in Atlanta? Being in a pack like y'all are.
Really got to keep your eyes scanning the track, look for your marks, and hope no one's blocking it, so you can keep right there and they know what you're doing, you know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have even said it better myself. Well, Terry, good luck out here tonight, buddy. It looks like you're going to be, I don't know exactly where you're starting because when it warm up, it changes everything. So 27, it looks like you're going to be starting toward the back here. Hey, even though you're starting in the back, man, it doesn't matter. 50 laps. I think you got something for these guys. Good luck, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, there is Terry Walters. Let's kind of go maybe, I don't know.
Once you get the points leader.
Randy Bledsoe.
Yeah, I mean, we've already talked to one points leader because there's a tie, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, let me see if I can get David Overstreet up here first.
Okay.
See here real quick. Let me grab him. David Overstreet, buddy. Joshua and Jeremy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, bud. Well, you're coming in, too, tonight a little bit further in the back of the points, but it doesn't matter. It's only round 2, man. How does Atlanta feel tonight, and how you feeling?
Well, it feels pretty good. I kind of wish it was the old Atlanta, but this new Atlanta's pretty fun, too, so. You're wide open, so.
Kind of right there with you on the old Atlanta, new Atlanta. Old Atlanta, man, tires are like, the gold there. You got to save your tires. Now, these cars at this track, how do you know how bad the tire wear is?
Yeah, you're going to have to save tires here, too, because the track is wearing. Your outside will come in later in the run, but, yeah, we'll have to, as long as we don't have no cautions and butts, I think we have to pit like one time, so. That pit stop's going to be really critical.
That's going to be fun to watch. Well, already Overstreet, man. Well, good luck down there, buddy. Keep it going, man.
All right, thanks for broadcasting.
Yeah, thank you, bud. All right, well, that is David Overstreet. Now let's go ahead and find Mr. Bledsoe here, and we'll go ahead and get Bledsoe down here. Randy Bledsoe, buddy, got a copy?
I do.
Well, coming in, to the second round, tied with David Duke. I call him Popeye, so, he's trying to show the spinach out there, but it's only round 2, man. Still early in the season. What are you thinking out here tonight for the new Atlanta?
First of all, congratulations to him putting up a heck of a lap. Man, that's a heck of a lap time.
Yeah.
But just stay out of trouble. I mean, it's that front straight on that dog leg. It's going to be tricky.
What, we talk about tires and how we say they are like premium and, the old Atlanta compared to the new Atlanta. Yeah, more banking here, fresh track, but still the tires. How do you go about balancing that with the sets y'all have and, only 50 laps?
Run it straight out, man. I don't even worry about tires.
Randy's just going for it this season, folks. He don't care. He's wanting to. I think he's wanting to beat Daniel. I think that's his goal. So
in it to win it.
In it to win it. Randy, awesome job out here tonight. Looks like you're going to start the 81 third here tonight, according to the qualifying time. So you're going to be up toward the top. Dirty air, clean air. What's the dirty air like? Have you got a taste of it?
It's not too bad. The bottom line prevails. They're late in practice. I got that top line to work just a little bit, but everybody's going to be fighting for the bottom.
All right. Well, we'll see how quickly that bottom comes into play and who takes advantage of it and who really takes advantage of it. You know what I'm saying, Randy? So good luck. Good luck down there, buddy. And we'll see you on the track, man.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a wild one.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, Randy Bledsoe there. We didn't get a picture of his car, but that's fine. I do want to mention, it's on the website, folks. We've got to mention his name. Chris Akers, buddy, we miss you. Hopefully you're getting to feeling better out there. So, Chris, man, this season, what I was told is for you. A big shout out to you for what you have done and did. And we look forward to seeing you back out onto the track. It gives me chills every time I think about what you did there, Chris. So, just a big shout out to you. Hey, 18 watching out there here tonight. Thank you, everybody. Sports Crazy Boy, 1981, out in chat. Scott McLean out there as well. Missed it by 2 minutes. Missed what by 2 minutes? Probably interview. It's all right. Hey, 5 likes, though. Do appreciate it. All right. Well, coming down to the final minute here, folks. You guys know the drill. Got to get to the prayer and the gentleman start your engine. So let's shoot with a prayer first.
Lord, we come to you tonight. We want to thank you for another day of life. This is the day the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Lord, thank you for these keyboard warriors who have gathered on the iRacing event tonight. I pray you'd be with them. I pray you'd deliver them from cramps and carpal tunnel. I pray you'd watch over them, Lord, whether all they've got's a little joystick to get them around or they got a full racing simulator. I pray it'd be a level playing field. I pray you'd help them tonight as a common man gets to go around the high banks of Daytona. Talladega gets to battle it out in the Coliseum at Bristol. Lord gets to get their Darlington stripe on this year. I pray you'd give them courage, give them nerves of steel, give them the line to put down the drive tonight. I pray you'd watch over them, give them horsepower under that hood, give them grip in those tires, and most of all, keep the wife and kids away while they're trying to play. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
All righty, folks. Well, for the most famous words in motorsports.
I'm Clara Goodwin with Fox 8. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Here we go. Checkered flag has come out here. We are going to get on the MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Go ahead and get those qualifying times off of there. And our qual grid here. David Duke up at the top spot. Papa with a 36.25. Beating out Cruns for that top spot. Cruns going to start on the outside of him in second. Randy Bledsoe third. James Merritt fourth. Eric Blount fifth. Sudden Death. Richard Suddeth in that sixth spot. Billy Stanley seventh. Daniel Holloway in eighth. Mark Mann, 9th, James Napier going to round out our top 10. David Overstreet in 11th, Terry Walters 12th, David Cox 13th, Anthony English 14th, Ricky Williams in 15th, Butch Gilpin will round it out here in 16th. A couple of drivers didn't qualify, but it does look like everybody gridded here tonight. So
That's always a good thing.
that is a good thing, having everybody out here on the track. Always a good thing.
And they're off.
Yep. Rolling off here for the first time here tonight. GRaceland Shootout Series. I put Performance Distributors up there just because I'm kind of allowed to. Big shout out again to Billy out there and all the admins over here that put on this league. Robert, Sutton, Billy, and everybody else. So big shout out again, like I said, to Performance and Distributors. And, of course, Speedway Illustrated. And did I change that slideshow to Atlanta? Yes, I did. Sure. Sometimes it's a little bit of a hiccup. There we go. All right, into 3 for the first time here tonight. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. Are about to rock this thing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The pace car will dive off the safety of pit road. There it goes. Pace car is off and away, coming into the Geico start zone here tonight for the first time. And the leader has entered. Green is out. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing here tonight at Atlanta. Already starting to see that single file. Oh, 95 and the 8 going at it back here. Sudden death almost killed Billy. And a couple of side-by-sides even behind them here. James Napier, Daniel Holloway. Who is that? The 51, Anthony English. But David Duke going to lead the first lap here tonight. Do not get a bonus point for leading the most laps.
Oh, good thing I didn't say that then.
For leading the most laps.
Oh, for leading the most laps. Okay.
Leading the most laps. Yeah, that's just something that they do not do. Battle behind them there again. James Napier and the 51 of Anthony English putting some pressure on him. Now, well, nope, that was Daniel Holloway. My bad.
Get your driver straight.
Yeah, pooey. Harry Walters kind of hanging back here in that 16th spot. Fell from 12th. What? Richard trying to make some moves there. They said don't leave that inside open, and, well, he took advantage of it, but golly, here we go back here again. And these guys back here, Bub, Daniel Holloway, English, Billy, James, they're not going single file. They're,
I'm having ATVO trouble already.
Front row, Raggy.
There we go.
All right, he got her fixed.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll find out. A single file throughout the track. It looks like the old IROC series. They're just all in a line here tonight. That will not stay. I think right now they're just trying to get some time. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle back here by the 51. Billy right all over his tail. Daniel right all over his tail. Billy onto the outside. Now, this battle back here is for that 8th, 9th, 10th spot. Bev Giltner, I'm back to the beginning. Back to the beginning of what? If you are back to the beginning, you must have pressed something.
Yeah, just click live.
Yeah, just click the live button and you should be back to the front. All right. The video is lagging on your computer. Well, I'm not dropping any frames or anything, so it's got to be your side. But taking a look at it still yet, man. I'm side by. Oh, the 8. Oh, wow. The 8 and a 51. Man.
I had to restart ATVO. Already.
It's all right. Must have clicked something. All right, still yet, man. These two going at it. Watching the top side here. The 5, James Mayer, making his way, or trying to make his way around Cruns. Not going to be able to do it. Cruns is back into 3rd. Bledsoe up into 2nd. David Duke, though, still leading the way here, and he is going to lead his 7th lap. Looks like tires really starting to play in. A quick 3 wide. I mean, very quick 3 wide back there. Oh, no! Here we go around. Oh, this is going to be a big one.
Oh, that's a pile up right there.
Yes, it is. And we actually caught that live on MaxspeedTV. We was on that when that happened. We got several drivers going to be involved in this, so it's going to be interesting to see who we bring up here in the interview. I do want to check it out. Oh, right there, I believe we had a couple of things going on here. Had the 51, the 60, the 26, 8. It's like some action up there with the 8 and the 7 as well. Billy Stanley, James Napier, and then, whoa, man, a hard lick, and wow, the 26 of Daniel Holloway goes for a ride. So this is going to be interesting to see who we actually bring up here. I am required to bring up a driver or two that was involved in that. So I think it's interesting. You know, you actually get to talk to them, and they should know the drill. I think I've already got my pick on who I'm bringing up here. Trying to decide. Man, this is a tough decision. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring up the 51 here of Anthony English.
Oh, okay.
After he makes his pit stop here, plug him down pit. Hey, 20 of you out there tuning in, 6 likes. Can we hit 10, 15, 20 likes out here tonight? Thank you, everybody, again for tuning in. I know some of these drivers are going to have to use their reset here. I do see Anthony is still on pit road. And, yes, he did use his fast repair, so he will be coming back out. Let's go ahead and grab him real quick, find out what happened. Anthony English, bud, first wreck, you were involved in it. Man, what happened down there, buddy?
No, just early running hard there, and they had one really hell of a checkup on the bottom there, and I just wasn't able to get it gathered up without running the dude from me over.
Oh, well, I know you had to use your reset here and, tough break. Was there so much damage there that you had to, or was you just not going to take it? Oh, it was toast.
Oh, yeah, it was toast.
So there was nothing like compared to the trucks where you could, get, some damage and then go back out. These cars, they get damaged or done.
Pretty much. I mean, this is only actually my second week racing them, so I can't honestly say for sure. I mean, I know last race they were kind of fragile, and I mean I was creamed a ton there, so I mean I expect to be toast after that. But yeah, I don't know the car enough to chance it, so
hey, you
fast repair.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right, Anthony? just take it easy and practice, right?
Mm-hmm.
All righty, well
just here for fun, trying something different,
Yeah, I'm glad to have you out here, buddy. Well, good luck down there, man, and keep it going.
All right, thank you.
All right. Well, is the pace car off yet?
No,
pace car lights are off though.
Yeah, the lights are off.
All right. Well, we did our interview. We'll try to get another one that maybe was involved in that the next time around. It looks like the top 4 did not pit. Bledsoe, Sutter, Stanley, and Cox. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Going to be an interesting restart here, folks.
Oh, we already on lap 11.
Yeah, it's going to go by pretty quick.
All right, laptop's back up. All right, here we go. Now I can pay attention.
All right, Diana, good to go. Yeah, that's what you got to just hit that little live button there. It'll take you right back to the front or to the live portion. We got Bledsoe, Sutter, Stanley, and David Cox. James Bear, top 5, coming to the restart here, lap number 12. Coming into the Geico restart zone. Once the leader enters it, he can go. He does not have to wait. And it looks like the 81 is gone. Boy, they fanned out there. Wow.
They split.
Yes, they did. $119 of David Cox started back in 13th up into the 5th, battling here with Cruns. Ricky Williams started 15th, running here in 7th, right next to the 44 of David Duke. James Napier, Eric Blout, all right here together with Terry Walters, side by side yet again. Mark Mann, Daniel Holloway, English, Overstreet, and Gilpin kind of at the tail end here. Gilpin, I think, is setting pretty comfortably right now. If something happens up ahead of him, he'll have time to kind of get out of the way and miss it. I say that, but sometimes that's not always the case, Looks like the one of Ricky Williams going to kind of fall back here and get up front here. A battle for second. Billy Stanley, sudden death.
Yeah, they're battling for that second spot.
Diana Room.
Oh, Billy, what happened? Billy. What happened to Billy?
Hang on to it. Everybody's trying to dodge it. Now they're wrecking. Now we're going to have a yellow. Another.
I'm not sure what happened to Billy there. I don't know.
We're about to find out. It took me on James here, Mayor, but I believe that's kind of where that yellow will come out. But I want to find out here too, in the point of things, what happened to Billy Stanley here, because I believe this is kind of what maybe started it all. Him getting loose, and then I think I find out what happened. Yeah, he got too far down.
Oh, okay.
Got too
Dragging
far
down.
Yep, got too far down on the apron here as we are under the replay, and he started kind of losing it beforehand. Hit that apron, and then that's where he that's where he turns, and then you go back up toward the front. David Duke here, then James Mayer pops the wall, and then everybody's trying to get around him as well, and it looks like maybe some net code right there. Wow, that was some hard net code. Between the 21 and the 5, if you can, kind of look at it here from this angle, you do see the 21 and the 119 kind of going at it here, and right net code there, and then net code there, and then that's going to send Robert up into the wall. Oh, jeez. Then the 5 coming back. Wow, man. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's go back up live here. Oh, jeez. So maybe like those guys pit. Like James is on pit road here. He might be getting some of that car fixed here. Did he, he is still on pit road. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull James down here and figure out what happened down there. James, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir, I got it.
I see you coming off pit road here, man. Well, what happened down there, man? I know Billy got loose and then mayhem ensued, man.
Yeah, he got loose there, so I was trying to avoid him, and just got it up too high and got the wall.
Hey, it looks like some net code there, too, between you and the 21. That kind of spun you, but, that's just from my angle. You guys will take a look at it after the end. But other than that, man, how's the car feeling? How's the track feeling on the runs that y'all have had out here?
Yeah, it's good. Corner exit gets a little tight, so if you're not hanging on to it, you can get up the track pretty quick. But other than that, it feels good. Obviously, you saw it there. It does not like that red line, so you got to stay off of that.
No, it does not like that red line. All right, double file here, ready to go back green, buddy. James, good luck down there, man.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. Right, well, James Mayer, man, I was going to interview Billy Stanley here, but the lights are off, so that's not going to happen. We don't really have time to get somebody else up here. But, man, this is a good race. Some cautions, but no surprise. Yeah, oh, boy. Oh, no, and oh, boy. And oh, man. Oh, man, oh, no, and oh, boy.
That's funny.
All out in chat. Lori, Beth, and Diana. I got one for you.
You can't say it.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
I said old woman.
Old woman.
Old woman. Sudden. Eric, Terry, Anthony, David, Mark, Randy, Ricky, David, Billy. Top 10 coming to lap 18 here. Man, we are winding it down already.
Yeah.
Carson Suddeth out there. Let's go sudden death. Yeah, man. Oh, Sudden's out here. Victory Sim 95. Hey, he painted that himself, by the way.
Pace car's off.
Yes, it is. GRaceland Shootout Series, Performance Distributors, Season 5, Round Number 2 here in Atlanta. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Richard, hang on to it there, buddy.
He got a little hurry there.
Yeah, he got a little sudden. And he is gone. Green is back out. Single file until you get back here with the 81 of Bledsoe, Walters. And you got David Overstreet up in the mix here tonight. Diana's like, whoa, there now. Yeah. Hey, as the laps wind down, these guys are going to press the issue. Boy, that 44 of David Duke definitely pressed the issue here with the 1 of Ricky Williams and the 8 of Billy Stanley.
David Overstreet got down there on the apron just a little bit. Now he's done it again. He better be careful.
Oh, David. 68 of Overstreet. He might overstreet it here if he don't watch it.
Yeah.
A pun in there somewhere, folks.
Single file now.
Well, up top, but it ain't back
Yep.
here with Ricky Williams and Billy Stanley. Side by side. Looks like Noah's Ark back here.
Oh, Richard's in the
Oh,
grass.
no, Richard. What the heck did you do there, buddy? Oh,
Yep.
no. And he's coming back up on the track and they're wrecking.
Oh, no.
No. We are going to have
Yep,
a
we're gonna-
yellow.
Yeah, we're going to have our third. That's going to cause our third caution flag to come out.
Oh, I don't want to go on Robert Cruns. I want to go on Richard here.
Yeah.
What in the world happened back here or up
Yeah,
here?
I saw that one.
Oh, man.
And I'm not sure what happened.
Well, I guess he decided to mow here tonight. No, I don't know.
He got down there on the apron, looks like.
Oh, we're about to find out here. All right, coming out of turn number 4, and yep, clipped the apron.
Yep.
And sent him across the grass. He decided, well, needs mowed, might as well do it. And right back up on the track here.
Yeah,
and that is going
ran right
to
into Ricky Williams, didn't he?
I believe so. The one of Ricky. I got to get on. Yeah, the one of Ricky. Ricky Williams. There we go. Man.
I'm dying laughing over here.
I can't even talk. All right. Well, let's see here if we can talk with.
Oh,
how
man.
about we talk with Sudden? Because he suddenly sent it down in the grass.
Yeah, he may not be happy right now.
That's all right.
They're coming down the pit.
Yeah, I'm going to wait here. Yeah, Carson, you're right, man. That bottom part is makes me sick. Second time. Oh, yeah, that bottom, the second time that's happened, we could see it even more. So
looks like Sutton's in the box. So
he is in the box here, and we're going to try to get him up here. And looks like, well, Billy's out there. Let's kind of talk to Billy here because he clipped that apron too. Billy Stanley, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, you clipped the apron on the last time since you spit it. What happened out there, man? Talk about it.
I just got it down a little bit too low and caught that apron, and it got the back end around. I caught it, but it looked like some guys behind me didn't.
No, they caught
did
the
some checking up. So
yeah, they caught the wall and then themselves, unfortunately.
yeah,
so
sorry to see. Sorry to hear about that.
yeah.
But
Hey, it's
been a
race.
pretty good race so far. So
Yeah, how's that car hanging out there for you? I mean, is it loose, tight? Is it perfect? What's going on?
it's just now coming to me, and it seems to do that in every race. At the first half of the race, it doesn't really do that good, but after the, about halfway, this thing comes to me, and I start marching it to the front. So.
All right. Well, looks like you're currently running up in 6th right now, kind of sort of where you started in 7th, but we still got, several laps left before we even get to the end, Billy. So good luck down there, man.
Yeah, I'm sporting my Do It for Dale Earnhardt senior paint scheme tonight. So doing it for Dale tonight. And want to thank my sponsor and thank all the fans for watching. And hopefully we're putting on a good show for everybody, and sit back and leave the driving to us.
Oh,
yeah, really.
Love it. All righty, Billy. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right. Really quickly, let me get Sudden down here. Sudden, bud, real quick, man. Got a copy?
Go ahead there, bro.
Hey, man, you spun it. What happened down there, man?
Oh, I went, then went, I'm like, oh, no, that ain't good.
Well, you come up on the track right in front of the one. Did you think you had room, or, what happened?
Yeah, I looked in my rearview mirror, and I was like, I hope they see me.
You hope they see. Well, I think they saw you, but it might have been a little bit too late out there. But, hey, it looks like you guys are having fun down there. Keep it up, keep it going. I know you're vying for a win. So, hey, we still got a ways to go, son. So, good luck down there, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for all the fans watching, and y'all be good. Peace out.
Peace, bud. Have fun. Great group of guys over here. I mean, yeah, they may be upset internally when it comes to racing, but these guys are out here to have fun, have a good time. 16 drivers out here, folks. Not bad. Makes for a pretty good showing for sure.
Yeah, it's the more cars out there, with another league we have 40 something. That confuses me. It's hard to keep up with.
Yes, it is. Just think if you had 40 of these cars out here.
I'll quit.
Eric Blount, no, you won't. Eric
No, I
Blount down. Eric Blount ready to go here with Anthony English to his outside, and Eric's on the loud pedal here in the Graceland Shootout Series. If when the leader enters that box out on a restart, they can just go. And boy, I thought for a second there, Anthony English going to spin it there with Randy Bledsoe right behind him. That wouldn't have been good. Mark Mann, Crun, Stanley. Looks like Stanley trying to make some moves again back here with the 26 of the defending two-time champion, Daniel Holloway. This dude's going for 3
Yeah,
in
that's
a
crazy.
row. So we got, of course, got to keep our eye on that number 26. And it looks like now going to be calm, collected, and single file. Eric Blount, he is a driver that you got to watch throughout the race. He'll start in the mid-pack, in the back, doesn't matter. Start on pit road. At some point, that number 60 is going to find his way up to the top. James Marin, David Duke kind of trading spots back here for that 15th, 16th position. Just right now, not a whole lot. Now, we do have a quick battle here between Butch Gilpin and James Napier. Real quick. Spread out. Boy, you can see now, Bub, and fans out there tuning in, how, they're guarding that low line. They don't want to get too far down, but they're not leaving that door open at all.
No, they ain't. That's what a couple of drivers mentioned. And number 26, he's down.
Well, he's down, but he's not down, and he's going to lose spots.
Yep. He lost it, but yep. Anyway, that's what a couple of drivers was talking about earlier before the race started. Just don't let it stay open.
Oh, do not let it stay open. Right now, just single file. Try to probably just wind down some of these laps, maybe get, 20 to 15, 20 to go, maybe 10 to go. Probably see these guys start, fanning out a little bit. Billy back here. Been watching Billy for a couple of laps. And I got to find him. There he is right there. Now, he found that open door there. It's going to send the 22 up at the 21 up at the top. Karan's falling back.
I don't remember how many laps you said they could go, but
well, they can only go about 25 to 30, I believe.
Okay.
At the start of the race. Now, if they pit, they could go the distance. Some of these guys are probably good to go on fuel.
Yeah, Eric, he's on stint 19 right now, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Coming up on that lap
Mark
number.
Man.
Whoa, we got
Mark Mann.
Oh,
He's
Mark,
down.
he is falling back. He's going to stay low and let these guys go around. Something happened to Mark to lose that many spots. We're going to go check it out here on a MaxspeedTV rewind.
I think he got down on the apron.
Did he get on that apron? Yeah, I believe I think he got clipped.
Oh, did he really?
By
Oh,
the
okay.
8, yeah. I believe he might have got clipped by the 8 here real quick.
that'd be Billy Stanley.
Yes, it would be. We're going to watch it here real quick. And, yep, bumper used to move him out of the way.
Oh, wow. They move out of my way. Wow.
And the boss man moves Mark Mann. He says, hey, I'm going to get around you. And he did. Wow. Hey, it's legal.
That's not going to make Mayor happy.
Now, here we go, folks. Already here tonight. 20 to go. Billy being a barge. Oh, we got a yeller.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened, but we're about to find out. Got a yeller here, and it looks like it happened back here. Maybe, Ricky Williams, James Napier, and the 3 of Butch Gilpin here. Was it a product, again, of that dadgum apron? Nope. Looked like a product of hard racing back here is what it looked like.
Yeah, they were grouped up back there, so.
And Diana and Beth on the call out there with the, well, those ain't yellow, but we get the picture. Rubber duckies going on out there. Whoa! Looks like they were trying to do some tandem spins.
They're going to do some donuts.
Oh, no, somebody got clipped here. It looks like the 3. Oh, okay, right here. The 7 and the 1. Wow, this is going to be, like, really close here. All right, so net code. right there is what's going to actually initiate that. The 5 right there kind of either took the air off the 1 or some net code, whichever you want to look at. And then the 1 right up into the 7, and then the 3. And, well, folks, we kind of know what happened there. It looked like everybody just wanted to do some dancing. So we're going to go ahead and get it back up live. Ricky Williams, James Napier, Butch Gilpin, they are on the pit road here. So let me see here. Looks like Butch is in the thing. All right, how about Ricky Williams here? I don't see Ricky this score.
Oh, let's see here.
No, I do not. So we'll go ahead and talk maybe to Butch Gilpin. Like he is sitting on pit road with.
Yeah, but he's got his mic muted too.
That doesn't matter. They can.
They can still hear you.
Yeah, they can still hear us. I'm going to go ahead and pull him down here and find out kind of what happened. He was behind that mess. Butch Gilpin, buddy, got a copy? I know you got your mic muted there.
Yeah, we got you.
Hey, bud. Well, you was behind that little incident there, and you were involved in it there at the end, so you do count. What did you see, and what happened from your perspective?
It looked like somebody clipped the 1 and turned him sideways, and then it was on from there.
Well, we still, we got 18 to go here tonight, and you do have a reset left, man. Are you saving that for maybe a push to the end here?
You never know. I'm going to save it as long as I can.
Well, hey, got to do what you got to do. All righty, Butch. Well, how's the tires holding up for the runs we have had?
They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Everybody's kind of waiting for the high line to come in a little bit, but it's so difficult to pass out there. But the tires are doing pretty good.
All right, we'll let you get back to it. You got some damage out there. You think that's going to affect you any, or you think you're all right?
I don't think it's going to hurt any.
Okay. All righty. Well, good luck, Butch.
All right. You guys have a good one.
Good, man. All right, we'll get him up there. Muted already. Boy, it didn't take him long. Like, I don't want to talk now. Boop. All right, Eric Blount, David Overstreet, Anthony English, Rady Bledsoe, Billy Stanley, Crunch, Terry Walters, Sudden Death, Daniel Holloway, and David Cox. Here is our top 10, coming to 16 to go the next time by. Folks, we got 19 people out there tuning in here tonight. We could hit 15, 20 likes easily for these guys, 20 out there watching. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all so much again here tonight. Without y'all, without the leagues, we wouldn't be able to do this on MaxspeedTV. So thank you all. And it looks like, for some reason, my settings. There we go. There we go. All right. We are ready to rock and roll. Eric Blount. Kind of waiting now on that Geico restart zone. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. It's going to, I can't talk. Crazy here. And into the Geico start zone. And, Eric. Wow, man. Here we go. Quick 3 wide. And there's somebody up into the wall already. Who is that? That is David Cox, I believe.
He was
3 wide. Whoa, well, David, 3 wide and right up into the wall. No yellow. Everybody keeps on going. Diana, I could not have said that better myself. Yeah, we won't talk about it here, but yeah, I'm sure everybody knows. Oh, David Overstreet pushed Billy out of the way.
They're going to battle, looks like.
Oh, man.
You push me, I'll push back.
Exactly. Oh, I got a cramp. I laughed so hard, now I got a cramp. Oh, Billy made it up to 4th. Cruns and Overstreet now going to go at it. Hey, we can't forget about Sudden, James, Mark, David, and all these guys back here. Hey, if something happens up here. Whoa, 21. Crunch, you better get off that apron.
They're going to drag him down, too, if he's not careful.
Graceland Shootout. See, these guys are amazing. Yeah, it can be frustrating at times, but, hey, Billy's got a shot at the top 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take a look here at who's got resets, who doesn't. All right, so our leader there, Eric Blout's good to go on a reset left. Randy, Billy, let's see who else. Terry's good. James Mayer, Mark Mann, and Butch Gilpin, Ricky Williams, as well as David Cox. All them guys do have resets left. If something major was to transpire out here on the racing surface, and the way they're racing,
Anything's possible right now.
go, okay, so Cruns, get off
Cruns
the
is in the
wall
wall.
there, buddy. Oh. All right. Well,
There's Tim way back there.
and my puppies, it's time to go to jail. They're going to bed.
Yeah, I figured.
Get out of the trash. Sorry, folks. Dog getting into the trash.
Get out of the trash. Randy Bledsoe and Billy Stanley are battling.
Yeah, we're kind of. All right, we're going to continue to watch it. Alrighty, folks, had to step away real quick, but man, oh man, what action we've got. We've been keeping an eye on the front here. We're kind of keeping it up on the front because this is, whoa, big wiggle. Oh, wow. Daniel Holloway as well as Sutton, they made some contact there, but everybody's okay. You have a pain in your side while laughing. It's called a stitch.
I had no idea. So,
First time I've ever heard of that, but hey, thank you, Diana, for that. I always thought it was just a pain in the side. Appreciate it. Learn something new every day.
Yep.
Man, I've been watching Bill. Oh no! Here we go! Oh, Billy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh man, this is not what you want to see. Now it took me to Richard here, but I know. Oh, Billy's on top here. Oh, jeez.
There was a bunch of them.
Yeah, all right. So right here, the 68 and the 81. David Overstreet. Go ahead and get a chase view. Turn the camera. Man, I love being able to do this. You can actually find out, kind of see what happened. So, oh, yep, bumper. There was right there. That right front to the left rear of the 81. Sent that 81 sideways, but then the 68 and the 8 just right there. And then, blam, both of them hard into the wall. 68's riding the wall. Then we get over here to the 8, and oh my gosh, Billy Stanley topsy-turvy here, folks.
Oh, man.
There's nowhere to go, and he just goes for a ride. See, there he goes. Bob's right there. Well, Billy, he will be our next victim here tonight. Got to change, get it. Oh, he's 2 laps down now.
Yeah, he is, and so is David Overstreet.
Yep. Go ahead and talk to Billy here. He might have had to tow. I believe he did because he slid. Man, all right, it's fine. It's fine. It's part of the ordeal. Go ahead and get Billy down here real quick and have a chat with him. Billy, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, man, well, we seen you go topsy-turvy out there. Some action right there with you. Man, what's going on? What happened down there here tonight, buddy?
Just some good hard driving. I tried to see if I could get my number and my sponsor on the bottom of my car just in case anything like that ever happened, but they said it didn't happen enough, so I proved them wrong.
Well, it looks like you unfortunately was unable to get it back to pit road manually, so you had to tow. Do you think you're going to be able to get back on the lead lap within 7 laps?
Not unless there's another caution here real quick.
Do you think there will be?
No, I'm not going to cause it.
You're not going to cause it?
Not gonna cause it.
All righty.
I thought about it, but no.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody try to keep it clean, but man, there's those front bumpers, man. So man, they've been rocking and rolling here tonight, Billy. Good luck down there if you can get back out on track, and man, don't break, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Billy Stanley out there. Yeah, the damage. Now, like I said, he does have a reset, but he had to tow, so it's going to take him, you know, a little bit to get it repaired with that reset here tonight.
I'm just waiting for the restart now. I think it'll be 5 to go once the pace car dives off, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 4.
Yeah, it'll be 5 to go
5,
here.
okay.
Yeah, when they get the green, 5 to go. 2 GWC attempts, and like we said, 1 fast repair. Oh, buddy. Well, 22 tuning in. 10 likes. Come on, folks. Drop that like button down there. No, you can. Thank you again for tuning in. GRaceland Shootout Series, Performance Distributors, Season 5, round number 2 at Atlanta. 10 laps. 10 races left.
I think you need some sleep, man.
Before we get to the championship race, send it to you all by MaxspeedTV, JM² in the chairs here. Myself, Joshua Medlock, and my brother, Jeremy Medlock. I'm Joshua.
I'm Jeremy.
That's Jeremy. He's learning, folks. He's only been doing it for
About 2 months.
about 2 months. So.
I'm sitting here messing with the camera angles, trying to get. So that's what I'm doing. So
All
pace
right.
car's off. So
Race car is off and away, coming into the Geico restart zone, and 5 laps to go. The 51, boy, he wanted to go,
Oh, man.
but the 60 had the control, and he waited for the green, and that stacked everybody up. Wow! Now he could have missed a shift as well. I don't know, but boy, that really. Now, we got 0421 going at it back here. Mark Mann runs. Got Butch Gilpin right up ahead of him. And at the tail end is going to be David Duke, our pole sitter, back up into the top 5. Coming to 4 to go this time by. Boy, that transition out of 4 through the tri-oval is horrendous. Could we potentially have another rubber ducky here tonight? That is a caution for everybody that does not know. And that 21 guarding or trying to guard that low line coming up on the 04 Mark Man now. David Cox, Richard Suddeth back here. They are hanging out. Richard does not have a reset left, and heavy damage on that machine. Whoa, we got cars going everywhere.
We're gonna have
Terry Walters.
Man.
Green, white, checkered attempt number 1 coming up, folks. All right, we see Terry going around here, and David Duke in the believe. Yeah, right there with him. Yeah, buddy. I believe that might have been that right front bumper there. And you guys know I call it as I see it, so we're going to find out that David Duke used the bumper. And if he did, it was right there. That could have been some net code there too, but we're going to find out. Ooh, man, that is so close. He could have barely clipped him and took the air off of him, but however, right there, going to completely spin him around. And Terry onto the apron. Good job, everybody dodging Terry Walters here. Oh, unfortunately, I cannot. There he is. Terry is right there. I've talked to Terry here tonight, haven't I? I believe I have.
I can't remember.
Well, I've talked to
I know you talked to Billy. You talked to Billy Plus.
Yeah, Billy. And, you know what? Whatever. Let's go ahead and pull Terry down here. Terry, got a copy there, buddy? What happened?
Yeah, someone got there on the inside of me and spun me around. Not sure what caused that.
Well, it looks like you know, for the most part, your car's pretty clean out there. You know, you didn't get any damage. Still got that reset left. Now we're coming up into a GWC attempt, man. You know, what's the game plan out there? Do you still have something for these guys, or are you just going to try to get the best finish you can? You got a plan?
Gonna have to do the best I can, starting it back out here in 14th now.
Yeah.
When I was 4th, yeah, there could have been something there.
Well, hey, man. potentially 6 laps, 2 GWC attempts. So if we have to use the other one, we'll see what happens. Terry, good luck down there, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, Terry Walters again here tonight. Yeah, back here in the 14th. Pace car lights are still on here, and it looks like Billy Stanley is going to get back on the lead lap here tonight. David Duke up there into that 4th spot. David Overstreet,
Yeah, he's calling it enough.
has taken his car here behind the wall. Not sure entirely what happened. I think I've talked to David here tonight too. So let me see here if I can grab a hold of him real quickly. David, bud, you got a copy? David? All right, I think David is done. He is not even at his computer. So.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, oh, man. This is going to be interesting here for the end, folks.
Yeah, it's anybody's race still.
1 of 2. All right, GWSM to 1 of 2 here tonight. The GRaceland Shootout Series Performance Distributors. Again, a big shout out to Performance. Now, of course, that is Billy's real-life sponsor. So, a big shout out to, Performance, Speedway Illustrated, all the fans out there. Man, it's been one heck of a race out here tonight, and we are not done either. So, still shooting for 15 likes out here. We got 10 right now. We need 5 more, but I am not going to take away from the 10 and the 23 plus people we had watching earlier. Thank you all. Thank you all the fans, Beth, Diana, Brendan. Did see a few more out there in chat. Got to scroll up. Sports Crazy Boy, Scott McLean out there as well. I think Scott's actually in a Discord here too.
Yeah, he is.
Mara out there in chat. John Black. Yeah, a bunch of people out there in chat. Do appreciate it, man. Some hundreds out there, maybe a heart or two. All right, here we go. Pace cars off. GWC attempt 1 of 2 here tonight. The Geico restart zone. What's going to happen here, Anthony? Kind of had to hold back a little bit because I had to wait for Eric to go, and we are green. I wonder what.
We're going to come down to the finish here shortly.
Yeah, oh, wow, Daniel Holloway. Whoa, Anthony English. Man.
Boy, he squeezed right in there.
I don't know how Daniel did that. Like a piece. Oh, we got a yeller. Somewhere.
Billy Stanley again?
Oh, no. Yep. Billy and Terry, it looks like, and Sutton.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it looks like all 3 of them back here decided they wanted some action back here. And they did, boy. They took it 3 wide, and we're going to find out what actually transpired. I want to rewind. I'm on Billy, but I'm going to get on Sutton here real quick.
I thought Billy said he wasn't going to cause no more wrecks.
Well, we don't know if he caused it or not.
I know. I'm just giving him a hard time.
That's the problem. Going to find out. The hard racing. So coming out of 2. And Billy goes to the high side. And right there it was. Well, it looks like also, too, as we're looking at it, 95 was coming up a hair. And then the 1 comes right down. That could have been some net code there, but definitely contact there at the end. And then nowhere to go for the 27 machine. He is right there involved in this as well. Both of them. Oh, man, Sutton and Terry take a hard lick.
Right into that wall.
Yeah. Thank God this is virtual.
Yeah, really, man.
Man. 2-2. This is the final restart.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
We ain't going to be here all night.
Diana, crunch time, she says. Yeah, I mean, these guys got to go. Looks like a couple of drivers, though, probably out of it. Sutton, he's probably out of it here tonight. Now, they are already ready to go green. So we're on that caution. We're not going to bring anybody up here.
Yeah, a pace car back to dive off here shortly.
It's go time right now. So can we end this under a checkered, or are we going to end it, unfortunately, under a yellow? We'll find out here in the GW SIP 2 of 2. Here, the final restart for the GRaceland Shootout Series. Performance Distributors, Season 5, Round 2 here at Atlanta. This is it, folks. It comes down to this right here on this restart. Neff Racing out there. How you doing, Neff? Well, we'll find out. I wonder if they hear a crunch when they hit. I'm sure they do.
Pace car's off. We're about to get going again.
Yep, here we go. Coming to the Geico restart zone. What's Eric going to do? He's going to go.
Oh, man.
And, man, it is. I don't know. I think he's starting in. Oh, no. They're going to go around back here. That's it, folks. That's it. That's it. We're wrecking. Yellow is out. That's over.
That means Eric's going to win under caution.
Eric will win under caution. I do believe James Napier, boy, he just went for a topsy-turvy ride there. And we're going to give it a little bit of a rewind here. Rewind. Unless they added more GWCs. I thought there was just 2. So
yeah,
we'll find out. Hang on a minute. Right there it was. There was the contact. 81, I believe. Yep. And the 7. There it is. That's what set all the stage. 5 involved. 04. Looks like the 119, the 3. And we see James Napier pop the wall. And, yep, that's it, folks.
That's it.
That is it.
They didn't add another one. So.
Nope, they did not add another one. Eric Blount is going to come away with the win here tonight with Anthony English in second and Daniel Holloway rounding out the top 3. David Duke in 4th and Robert Crunch Lynch in that 5th spot. Now, this is, of course, unofficial. We'll let the admins handle what all they got to handle and, do their thing. But, however, that is the way we sit here tonight. We are just waiting now for them to come around to the checkered flag. And we will get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. And man, it's sad to end this under a yellow flag. I wish, they would have been able to go the distance, Bub. But, man, the way they were racing, man.
Yeah, I've been doing this now for helping you for 2 months, and this is the first time it's ever happened, for me. So haven't broadcast and then a race been ended under caution. So
that is
always a first for everything.
Yep, that is going to be it here tonight. Eric Blount, Anthony English, Daniel Holloway grab the top 3 here this evening. We're going to go ahead and get them down here, folks, for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. So hang tight. We're going to get a commercial break, pay some bills here this evening. Hang tight, folks. We will be right back.
Hey folks, John Schneider here. I'm so excited. This is actually my wife's car. Mine is covered up over there, but I want to thank Performance Distributors. Look at that. So good looking. And batteries. And all the wires here. I want to thank you for supporting our internal battle at home. Who is faster? Just hang on. We both have the ability to win the race. Why? Because we got the best distributors, batteries, and wires in the business, and we want to thank you for that. But as far as actually winning the race, me. Thank you. Thanks for this. Yeah, thanks for this. Bye.
Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3. We're going to get down here to the 26 machine of Daniel Holloway here this evening, finishing 3rd place here tonight. Did not lead any laps. However, it doesn't matter. He's trying to defend that championship here. Daniel, man, it was, it wasn't a rough race, but, man, it was so hard. It looked like a pass down there. You guys had some issues of your own, man. Talk about the race out here tonight in Atlanta, and if there's anything that you could have done differently, what would you have done, bud? Mike's yours.
Differently, More laps. No, I mean it's a good short 50 laps. It's long enough, but it's a fast pace. You got to make your moves, but yet patient. Beginning of the race, just no luck. Got caught up in that wreck and stuff, and then ended up with a black flag on that restart for passing under yellow. So I had a hole for 26 seconds.
Oh.
But I pitted just enough time before that caution came out, so I was able to do my penalty, but started back in 16th and worked myself back up to third for the evening there. So if it was a few more laps of green, I think Anthony and I and probably Duke was going to give Eric a nice run for his money.
Well, and that a big possibility, and that could have happened. But, unfortunately it didn't, and unfortunately you guys ended it under caution out here tonight, using up both GWC attempts. But, that just comes down to hard racing. These cars are not easy to drive. They're fun to drive. And, you guys get so close together and that back end's up a little bit and the way that nose points down, just any type of movement at the wrong time and it's going to spin that car. What'd you see out there here to try to keep your nose out from, getting into somebody?
Well, it's that touch feeling where you can do it, but just enough to where it gets them loose. I did it to sudden death, and I was working on Terry Waters or Walters in during that practice or not practice caution. He is like, man, you made me so nervous. So it was like I put the pressure on him. And all you got to do is make that little mistake, and then you got that nose underneath them. But, it was a fun race. This is a tight race, super speedway type feeling, like a Daytona. So you just gotta know when to hit their bumper and stuff. But still, these cars are touchy like that with these high speeds on there. But would have been interesting at the end, but next week at Kentucky, I'll green my checkers as far as regular wise and finish on the green.
Yeah, and Kentucky, a mile and a half and very, very, very fast track. How do you, feel about going into Kentucky, with, still early in the season, but you guys only race, a total of 11 races this season. So how do you come from, what is that, 8th coming into tonight, toward the front to, maybe make it a three-peat going into Kentucky? Are you even thinking about that right now?
Well, it's always in the back of mind, but if you get long green flag and then you got pits in there, so that can change people's strategy, spread them out, and if you hit your marks on your pits and stuff, and you can either you're going to be up front or you're going to be way in the back, because if you miss your points, penalty, speeding, mistakes. So I would love to see that, get that strategy back in there. But these guys in here are all great drivers and good, tough competitors to race with. And we're still got a few drivers haven't shown up just yet, like Akers, Les Levy, and a couple other drivers too out there that still haven't started their season yet, but looking forward to it. So I'll take third place, good points tonight.
Yep.
I know I didn't lead a lap. I know leading a lap is a big, huge bonus point, so that's 10 points so far I've missed, but I just got to get back to my rhythm and be conservative and do what I've been doing in the past 2 seasons.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, all righty. Well, the 26th of Daniel Holloway, man. I know you got some final thought shout-outs, thanks you want to give here tonight for your third place finish. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, shout out to GRaceland Shootout Series, sponsors out there, performance distributors, MaxspeedTV, Speedway Illustrated, Billy Cruns, all them putting this league on together and stuff, and all the friends and family out there watching, all those fans too. So I know there are quite a few out there is rooting for everybody out there. So hopefully we put a good show. I know ending wise didn't go as great, but hey, it's always next week. And so I don't know. Maybe this Candyman Hershey Kiss is gonna get in that victory lane.
We'll find out next week at Kentucky. Everybody's got a chance to win it. Daniel, good luck, man. Awesome third place here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week, man.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our second place finisher, Anthony English. Anthony, you started back at 14th in that Adidas one. Tight racing out there here tonight, super speedway style. We didn't, get a green flag pit stop here on the green, but I mean, you guys were rocking and rolling out there here this evening. How do you feel out there, buddy?
I'll tell you what, I mean, for only being my second time in the car, it's actually pretty fun. Last week, I didn't get to do much. The first wreck took me out. I just had to use my fast repair, and then I got damaged later, and I had damage the whole rest of the race, so I wasn't able to do anything. But this race was a nice little turnaround. I got in the first one, and I ended up just staying out. I never even took tires after that wreck. I'm still on the original tires and stuff. So
wow.
I just played the track position game and just tried to keep getting up there, get low. And there wasn't much of a run on that high side. I mean, I don't even think a lot of those guys on new tires were making up much ground on the high side and stuff. So it kind of just turned into like one of those old school track position races. So once I got up there, I just tried to, do what I could to stay there and not get, locked up on the outside and get pushed back, because I was on older tires. I wouldn't have been able to handle that outside at all.
Well, speaking of, older tires of the track and the passing, you already mentioned the older tires. Now that bottom, we was talking to the drivers throughout the race here in a caution and before the race, that bottom, got to keep that bottom door closed. With those older tires you were on, was it easier or harder to stay on the bottom to make sure nobody got down there?
I honestly didn't notice it until probably the last 10, 15 laps. And then I started getting a little bit tighter coming out of the corner, especially in 2. It wasn't so much in 4. It was definitely more in 2. But it wasn't really loosening me up. As long as I didn't touch the apron, didn't get too close to the apron, it stayed pretty decent. But I didn't notice it, like I said, until the end. So those last 10, 15 laps, I was, just dying to get to the bottom and not get stuck on the outside.
Yeah, get caught out there on the outside, you'd end up going back. Unfortunately, that's just the product of this track and the way it is. Sometimes the high side's the big game, sometimes the low side, sometimes it's all three. You don't know until you get there. It's like kind of like our next track we go to, next week at Kentucky. I've seen you race at Kentucky. We're not going to mention where, but, I've seen you race there. How do you feel about going into Kentucky?
I like Kentucky. I like Kentucky just like I like Atlanta. It's another one of those. It's almost like a mini bowl, mini super speedway race and stuff. And those kind of like fall into my forte, Josh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, would you call it a cookie cutter, or would you call it more of kind of like Atlanta? You got to be patient, got to save, track position.
I think it's going to be close to the same. It might be, you might have a little bit more too wide, a little bit more of a high line action, because I think there is more banking there. So as long as you can get the tire wear in, and the second line comes in with some good rubber, I mean, I can see it being some good racing at the end. At the beginning, I think it might be a little, everybody going after that low line.
Oh, I mean,
but we'll have to see. Like I said, I don't have much experience in these cars, so I don't know what the hell they're going to do next week.
I guess we'll find out, man. I mean, good points not for you, bud. I mean, it's let's see here. You were coming in tonight, actually tied with Billy Stanley in that 5th spot. So you finish in 2nd. Billy, unfortunately, finished in 10th. You're definitely going to pick up some points. So, awesome job, buddy. I know you got some, final thought, shout outs, things you want to give here tonight before you go celebrate your P2 here, man. So mic's yours.
Oh, for sure. Well, always, like every broadcast, you guys do an amazing job. Love what you guys do, appreciate it. And thank you guys much for what you do, even whether it's here or there, all my buddies, that kind of brought me in over here to check it out. That's Mark, Daniel, and Mayor. We run in another league and stuff, have a lot of fun. So I figured I'd try it out with them. So big shout out to them. We didn't get to run much tonight. It was kind of a little. It's harder to team race when you're doing normal track race to this stuff, but it's one of those things. But yeah, everybody watching, families, friends, my beautiful girlfriend on the couch, I'm gonna go spend the rest of the night with, and that's about it. And the league for putting this on, GRaceland, and everything that they're a part.
Yeah, it's I got Daniel contacted me about it, and I got it, man. I love this. I love these guys. These guys are great. It's a little different too. Interviewing drivers that was involved in cautions. I don't normally do that, so it brings out a unique feel. You get a kind of a standpoint on how the drivers feel. So
Oh, it
it's a
definitely
little
does.
different for me. But hey, they want to do it.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more chillaxed. These guys are definitely a lot more calm. They're definitely here to have fun. It's not as serious as some of the other places that we go where people get really worked up over
Yeah,
crazy
definitely.
thing. But
Yeah, definitely.
no, all in
So
all, great group. And
yeah.
glad Daniel brought me over and stuff. And we'll see how the season goes.
Yeah, we'll see you next week at Atlanta. Anthony, go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, man. Have a good one.
You too. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Everybody going to get some long interviews here. Why not? I mean, why not do it? Eric Blount there, buddy, in the Valvoline 60, man. You led 38 laps here tonight. You started in the top 5, but it all came down to the final GWC here tonight, man. You found your spot and, kind of set it up. First GWC, second GWC. Man, just talk about your racing out there, how you managed everything. It looks like you were out here like 46 laps, man. So, dude, we got to hear from you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it was we got in that early incident, got in the back, and it was like you couldn't go anywhere. You top lane, bottom lane, nothing. So we were maybe 5 laps short off you. I took the chance and pitted, and I said I'm not going to pit again. And we have cautions that might put me in a decent position to be able to make it, and that's exactly what happened. And fresh into the cautions, we moved up, and once we got to the front, we decided we're not going to pit again. I was like a lap short. I said we're just going to have a caution, and we had one, and that put me in a position to have enough. The green white checkers at the end, and we just held it to the bottom all night long. It paid off.
Well, talk about that bottom, man. That bottom, was not friendly to a few drivers out here tonight. You clipping that, that bottom there, getting those left side tires below that blue line. That car, man, it'll just pop on you. How did you manage to stop it from going below it? I know it's not easy to keep it as low as you can, but not get in that blue line, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, I think it's all about the entry. I do like a late arc in, driving in a little deep and then turn it in, try to keep it off the line early. It seemed like that's what a lot of guys got a little loose getting in early. You in a little early and you get that front left down on it, it just pitches the car. So.
Yeah.
The 95's in front of me. That happened to him, and I was lucky enough to get around him without any incident. And but yeah, it seemed like that was the biggest thing tonight. So that's why I dealt with it. I just did a little late entry and then turned in.
Well, I mean, I got to say, you guys did a fantastic job. Now, you coming in too tonight, kind of sort of in the back in the point standings. I know it's early, so, you still got some racing to go. You come into tonight 12th after one race. Now, tonight's going to be some, amazing points for you because, you led 38 laps, but, you get all those bonus points minus. You don't get anything for leading the most laps, but you get, major points for leading a lap. You get a lot of points here. You're going to get moved up here going into round number 2, or no, round number 3, my bad. What's your, you don't have to say your strategy per se, but do you have a strategy throughout the season to maybe knock out Daniel Holloway?
Well, that's everybody's goal this season. try to get Mr. Holloway off of that top step. I mean, he's a champion. He's there for a reason. So basically, you got to have all your ducks in a row. Fuel mileage, tire management. You got to have it all. Speed, long run speed, mid range speed. To beat Dan, you got to have the total package. And tonight, we were just able to squeak him out. And you see him right there again. So. He's just one of those top 3 guys. He just grinds it out. He first beginning of the race, he's nowhere around. You look at the end, he's top 3. So yeah, the goal to try to take it to him is try to do the same thing. We had a bad race. We got wrecked, wound up in the back. That's why we had a bad finish. But nobody else is doing but just not driving up to par. And so now we just trying to recover.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, we go to round 3 next week. Kentucky, pretty much the same as what we've seen here tonight. These cars bring out super speedway style racing, bumper to bumper, side by side, 3 wide at times on certain tracks. I mean, next week in Kentucky, what do you expect going into that? You got that momentum now and the win and a win. So, what do you got a game plan going into that race with 50 laps, of course?
Oh yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not maybe around a little bit more. I think Kentucky will give that to us. I think it'll give us a little bit of lanes, a little. This Atlanta, it's kind of it was all about the bottom tonight, but I think Kentucky will be able to move around, and I think the top will really make a difference at Kentucky.
And well, I guess we'll find out because it's gonna be an amazing season. I think it's gonna be tight as we get closer and closer to it. I think you know it as well as I do. So, awesome win out here tonight in the Valvoline 60 machine, buddy. I know you got some final thoughts, shout out, thanks you want to give here before you go celebrate your victory. So, dude, mike's yours, man.
All right, yeah, I want to thank the team Hardline, my teammate Gordon. Thank you guys up in the booth for all you do, because this is a fantastic league. All the guys that's racing, we all put our hearts and soul into this. We're all here to have a good time, and that's just what happens every time we all get together. So it's a good night, good times, and just thanks to all.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. And, go celebrate your victory here tonight, buddy. We're going to get down here to the unofficial results, but, we still got a lot of season left. So, Eric, anything can happen, bud. So go celebrate your victory, and we'll see you next week, man.
Oh yeah, rookie season I got to win, and this is the first full season again. So I got one off early, so looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, for sure. All righty, Eric, go celebrate, man. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man. All right, looks like Dave Freeman out there. Good race tonight. We'll see you next week, buddy. Glad to see you in chat, man. Dave Freeman, Diana, Lori. I mean, we had a ton of people in chat here tonight again. Brendan Kennedy, Neff Racing. Oh, Beth, Diana, Lori again. Man, they were chatting it up out there here tonight. And a big shout out to Diana and Beth for doing those ducks out there, too. Carson out there in chat. My brother, myself. And I love to see it when chat is out there. Looks like Sports Crazy Boy. Mara, I could just go through here. I got to give a big shout out to all the fans. I mean, you guys come out here and, just chat it up, have fun, and, joke with us. And and be serious at the same time. So big shout out, Robert Lynch out there. It looks like the points have been updated, so this will be the official results when we get to them. So thank you for that, Robert. Do appreciate it. Man, amazing race out here. Yeah, we ended up having to, go through both GWC attempts and it ended under yellow. But, nevertheless, that just shows hard racing. These cars ain't easy to drive, folks. You got to get some practice in, and then, still that's not enough. They're not easy. They're fun. But anything definitely can happen. Oh, Robert. Okay, but all right, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But being on vacation. All right. Well, we'll just we'll get to the points when we can for next week. Let's get to next week first. All right. Well, this is going to be the unofficial the official results because Robert already put in the points here. So Eric Blount is going to be our winner here tonight. Anthony English in that second spot. Daniel Holloway third. David Duke. Popeye did come back. Our pole center in the fourth position. Bruns actually out there in chat here telling us about the points. He's going to grab a top 5 here this evening. Butch Gilpin there in 6th. What a run by Butch. Mark Mann 7th, Ricky Williams in 8th, David Cox 9th, Billy Stanley. Again, tough break for Billy, but, hey, still a little bit of long season to go. Billy can, turn around, I'm pretty sure. And, man, we'll probably see him in the victory lane pretty soon. He'll finish 10th here tonight. Brady Bledsoe there at 11th, Terry Walters 12th, James Mayer 13th, James Napier in 14th, Sudden Death there in 15th, David Overstreet finish it out here in 16th. So, again, congratulations to Eric Blount on the win. Again, a big shout-out to all the fans. Joyce out there chiming in here tonight. So, thank you, Joyce, for tuning in. 12 likes out here, folks. We do appreciate it. Again, a big shout-out to, of course, Robert. Robert's got his hands full, not only with real-life job, but also here. So, Robert, man, I don't know how you do it. Dude, awesome job, man. Thank you for what all you do over here for the GRaceland Shootout series. Of course, Billy Stanley, Sudden, you know, just all all them and the drivers included. I mean, it takes everybody. So without them, without the fans, I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this. So, you know, big shout out to y'all. Of course, Performance Distributors, big shout out to them. That is Billy's personal sponsor, of course, and Speedway Illustrated, you know, some two that I know I need to throw out there. So big shout out to them. I mean, I could ramble all night long, folks, but I got to get rest. Get ready for next week. Kentucky, round number 3 for the GRaceland Shootout series. Man, things are just starting to heat up here, folks. So make sure you share it, get it out there, get people tuning in. It's going to be awesome. Take care, folks. Thank you all again, and have a good night.
Hey folks, John Schneider here. I'm so excited. This is actually my wife's car. Mine is covered up over there, but I want to thank Performance Distributors. Look at that. So good looking. And batteries. And all the wires here. I want to thank you for supporting our internal battle at home. Who is faster? Just hang on. We both have the ability to win the race. Why? Because we got the best distributors, batteries, and wires in the business, and we want to thank you for that. But as far as actually winning the race, me. Thank you. Thanks for this. Yeah, thanks for this. Bye.